Good morning, everyone. Such a happy moment. Can you guess why? Woohoo! I'm moving my frame. So I opened frame but did not move actual frame yet because I want to show you how this look like, how this progress look like. So what I do, I have this big clip to hold my canvas, and as you can see, I hold in my kind of fold in half, and then I fold from this side to, then I clip and I stitch wherever I was stitching. But I can open now, but cannot pull yet because the old threads in here go. But I want to show you how this work. Oh, sorry, I'm moving together with my table cover, because in here it's a pure mess. Pure mess in here. I have so many threads parked on this side that I can't. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at this web in here. So I have to take this apart. I literally could just like flip this frame on this side, but it's not gonna work because I have to go a little bit in here. So what we will do, I will open my frame from which side? Maybe. Okay, one side, and I need to open another side. Okay, now I can move this frame away. Pull out this tube in here. Okay. Now I can assemble back my frame to the normal size. Okay, so what we have in here, my friends, I finished my frame. I finished my frame, and we will be reframing together. So first we are going to look how this side. Okay, I need my chair in here so my canvas doesn't go on the floor. Okay, here is the beauty of this thing. So of course I did put in here a wrong number where you see those light colors, but that's okay. It's a blooming tree and bushes, you know, it's totally forgivable. If you don't like that kind of mistake, of course you can change it, but I decided to keep it because it kind of made me like a white flowers in the bushes. Here's the sky, the way it's look. Isn't it beautiful to have from this blah to such a colorful design? Oh my god, I love this design so much. Love the reflection, whatever that is, light from the house, maybe moonlight, I don't know. I love those kind of highlights up there. And yes, we are done with this one. I think we did 13 weeks on it. I can't remember now. Is it? Last week was 13. So today we will start frame number 2, video 1. We're going to again from video 1 and up, but only thing will be changed, it's the frame. So now how much would be left? Of course, before I frame, I want to take this picture for the Instagram and together put in my album and Facebook group, Lovecraftforever progress up there. So if you're working on these designs, please post your pictures. So I want to see how this will work, if this will fit. So obviously I have to overlap a little bit from this side because not everything in here is stitched like straight in a line. So no, so somewhere like this. Just a little bit of the corner will be here that it's stitched. So we might not going to fit into frames yet, because if I put this one in here, then I will have to overlap in here like that. So I will be like a little bit short, to be honest, in here. I might will have like a little tiny piece in here shorter, but I don't really will call this another frame. I'm just going to stitch like when I get to this side, I don't know, by myself, I guess. So we will have only 3 frames stitched together. But the problem is in here, look at this. I have to make this workable. So what I do usually, I have like a whole bunch of threads pinned into my little tiny pin. So we will fix it together a little bit with you. This little pins holding my threads in bulk in here. I will take them down now, and I will do separation more properly, probably in 3, but it's going to be like a bottom, middle part and top part, so it's easy to reach. And usually, see, it's kind of like this, it's easy to unwind. Now I will unwind my second one. There's a possibility some of them will decide to tangle up, but that's the work I have to do. And what I did last night, because I finished last night, today for me, let's just get with the date correctly, it's Monday right now. So Sunday when I come back from camping, as you know already, season finish. This blue, it's from that side. So season finish, no more camping, and I was finishing this design at the campground and last night. So I was stitching last night as well till I done. And now, because I really wanted to start new this week, so I kind of like just need to brush it off. They not tangle, it's just some more stretch, some not stretch, and now it's combined to the 1 instead of from 4 that was holding before. So it's kind of look messy, but see how it is. So I will kind of separate so it's easy for me. There's some park in here, some park further in here, whatever I could find the color that is finished in here, I would look where I have. So I will split probably from here, kind of go on a straight line. All this will be in one. Now I just need to kind of get them out of this bunch. Hopefully not to mess up too much. I know it looks scary, but trust me, it's not very bad. Just a few more colors I have to pull from my other one. I could do this after camera, maybe would be better, but I just want to show you the process, what I do. Okay, so now I'm separate this. Okay, now it's separated. Now I'm going to really kind of brush it off to make this nice and not tangle. This thread and this thread. And I will roll all around my arm, my hand. So just like that, we're gonna create new, and I will pin, because I will start work on the frame number 2 again from the bottom. So I will need to look which thread will fit in the frame. So obviously some of okay, if I can move or what. Okay, so some of these threads, in here will go from my next, when I move my frame up. So I have to see where it's going to be. So maybe from this point. Okay. I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that, my phone was ringing. Okay, so now I think in here I will get now this threads from here. This part I will roll together, but this is going to be from my frame when I will work on a sky area, because this one going to be kind of like behind the frame. Just a double check. If I go like this, yeah, no, maybe some of this one still, this couple I think will be go in this frame. Well, that's kind of job that I do, so might as well. You will see how this work. Important not to get the tangle up in here all. Okay, so this one, and I think one more white one in here will go. Oh, that's like a very, very short one. Okay, the rest of green one probably will go on the other side. Okay, so now if I can move my camera a little bit, this one behind the frame, I will catch them and I will brush them with my finger, very gentle, so you don't get the tangle up and knot them. Be very careful if you do in the same way as I do. Okay, now I'm bringing them kind of like to the top. I know not much you can see, huh? Okay, let me jump over that. Okay, excuse me, I'm gonna readjust camera a little bit. Okay, so in this one I'm just gonna like pulling up, still cannot see it, but anyway, I will do the same thing as I did with my other one. Just brush, 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 and then I will roll them together, and as I roll I kind of fixing it so it's go nice and smooth. And now I will need another pin to pin these threads together, and they will stay and wait till I will work on my sky. So now I will jump back because we are going over my canvas. Okay, so now I have to gather together this rest of my threads in here. I pull out my frame again and we'll collect all this. Lots of threads in here, like very short, literally like just leftovers, because I didn't want it cut, just in case like few more stitches I can make in here. So some of them are super short, some of them brand new because I just spark after separating like from 6, right? Okay, one more left in here. Looks very messy for now. I just need to be patient. Okay. Because this threads was very long time hanging here, so some of them tangle up a little bit more than the others, but that's okay. I can start to roll now. That's okay if they not very much separated. I can fix that as I go. Okay. Alright, so now we have a 3 pretty nest, and in here I have, see, like a few more, but this one threads go like right on the edge already. So what I will do, I'm just gonna grab them together. It's only 4 or 3 colors in here. Green, orange, okay, not to tangle up. Okay, I will fix that later. So I'm just going to kind of like put them together. Oh, one blue. Oh, okay, why do I have a blue? This one wasn't attached. Okay, what happened with this one? Okay, I will keep in here and find a match for it. I guess one got accidentally. I forgot to park. Okay, now it's all entangled. So this one just gonna be staying without clip because it's only like just few. Okay, so now what I will do, I frame from underneath. So I need to put this frame on the top. Okay, on the top like that. And I will pin first, I think, this side. This side I will do first. Okay, so what I do, I will cover my, like this. Oh, by the way, here is my backing. Looks pretty. Oh, you know what? I should take a picture first. So anyway, I do like this, and then I put my frame on it. Literally later I put this side on the top, and I kind of lift my frame vertical so I can see good to stretch, make sure my lines are go straight, and then I put top and bottom. So I will be come back and we will stitch together. I need to take a picture before I put on a frame. Before I start stitch, I just want to show you how this look like. So I roll this side and I put clip in here, and then I roll now the other side of my canvas, put another clip in here. So this one kind of will be hanging for now because I need to stitch all the way around in here. So I have lots of stitch to do in here before I get new threads. I have to finish all this park threads that I have. So I will put my clamp in here, another side, and to my desk, and we will start stitching all this leftover threads. Basically most of them brand new. But welcome to frame number 2, video number 1. What else I want to show you before I start, I'm using the European town magnet. It has 3 magnets, long one like here, here, and here. Unfortunately, not the whole plate is magnetic, but you know what, that's where a needle sticks, that's where magnet is. So I will use this one to put my threads, this one, because it has magnetic, this clip up there, this one, and if I stretch this one a little bit will fit in here too. Then I use one more for this bungle in here that I have for the bottom part, so I'm using the same magnet as I used before. And I will start right now from this color, the stripy green, and it's kind of like in the middle in here, so it's comfortable to stitch. And I have in here patch up there, this one, no, that's the part different color. Okay, so we're just gonna go eliminate those colors that we have parked, and we can start. Also, I've reorganized my threads again. Every frame when I finish, it's like a pure mess, so usually I start to re-braid my braids again, so they all nice and not messy. This is the thread that was hanging on my canvas, so I just put in here, but now it's nice and organized, looking good, and we can start stitching. I think this is good for you to see. And for some of you who never parked threads before, have to know what symbol that is. Usually I create an half stitch, and then you have to remember how you, sometimes I do leave my thread on the bottom or on the top. If too many of them symbols in different color, I try to pin always thread coming out from my right bottom corner. So when I lift my thread in here, this half stitch, or pull it on the side, you know, that I see that this is green stripe. So that's how I know what kind of symbol underneath and what I'm stitching. This is very convenient, especially for those who struggle of stitching if it's a big canvas. And recently I watched one of my friend YouTube video, and she says she not really motivated, Callie, that's you, not very motivated to see to stitch her design, because when she rolls she cannot see the symbols, and when you're taking a picture it's not always you can see in a picture correct symbol color, because many colors are very similar in the same shape of the symbol. So my advice will be how to stitch faster. Do it like I unroll your canvas, park whole bunch of threads by looking on the symbols on your canvas before you roll it back up, and that's how you will do your cross stitches much faster, because you have lots of threads already parked. You just grab and go, and then when you're done, usually I park like 30 threads or more. After that I can open my frame, and this frame are really good. These frames, they not damage cross stitch. If you really worry about they're gonna damage, you can put paper towel or a little like soft cloth on the top and then frame. But I'm stitching this all the time and it's not damaging cross stitch, because I pin from the back of my frame, as I show you, not on the top to push on my stitches, but from the back. And this way it's more comfortable, because the cross stitch would stay more flat to the table. That's also a better way to stitch. And I have to say, you will see how much faster you will stitch this way. Just try it. So what can I feel today? I feel such a joy and happiness, because by stitching this big frame, it's a long frame, big frame, you know, it's feel like you completed more than just one cross stitch design, because if some counting like, you know, those little tiny designs, one or two, this, if I can measure, it could be like fit 5 other designs that I finish in much smaller sizes. So to finish one frame, it's definitely a big accomplishment. Very joyful to feel that we can move to the next frame. And yeah, as I measure, this is going to be a 3 frames video, and the little edge up there I'm just finished like after camera, or maybe I will try to move my frame later sometime to make it even. I don't know, like, you know, like go up from this corner and then move a frame to the left more, but that would be like on a frame number 3. Maybe I will do that to stitch sky a little bit more further away and make it fit to another frame, so we don't have a, because there's no reason to make it 4 frames. It's just going to be like very tiny piece that left over. Feels like it's stitching a brand new canvas. I didn't even count this time how many park threads I have in here. I know one thing, when I finish them, I will definitely will feel and see a big chunk visible stitched. I thought I have this frame will be more of that bridge road, but you know what, I have in here just a little tiny piece catch to this frame. The road bridge will be in my frame number 3. What I have in here I can show you by lifting my camera, so watch. Where, hold on, where is it? Where's my hand? Okay. Oh, this is only what catch this frame, very tiny piece, so there's not much help for this frame like I thought would be. Okay, where we are here. Okay, so yeah, not much. So it's like almost brand new frame in here. So what do you think? Let's take a guess. Will I finish this frame faster than the other one? Took me 14 weeks, but sometimes I stitch a lot, sometimes I stitch very little. So plus depends on the sky how much partial design up there. That's make a big difference as well. And I think this frame have a more partial sky than the other side, so it could be finished quicker, and at the same time the lots of river, it was stitched already when I started in count these frames. So it's like, you know, could be the same. We will find out. So if you are still thinking if you want to order this design or not, absolutely yes. You can have this design in 14 or 11 count. It's only Joy Sunday. Spring brand doesn't have this design yet. Maybe sometime in the future. That would be amazing, because Spring brand of course have a more better and sharp symbols print. Like it looks nice here, see, like print looks so good, but sometimes it's confusing when symbols get very close to the shade. Looks amazing until you start stitch, and then you find something not as clear as I thought would be. So right now to me it's Monday, still October 7. So I'm just trying to pre-record a little bit. Oh, Bandit gonna drop under my desk as usual. I put him nice bed, new sheet, and I went like he liked to sleep on a blanket. No, he still have to come to me. So what I'm saying, I still can stitch a little bit tonight, or maybe I will do diamond painting, I don't know yet, or maybe just stitch and do diamond paint in the daytime, don't know. But I will come back later on and show you if this ball of threads got smaller or not. Okay, hold on, I have a whole bunch of poppy fur in here. Okay. Hard to see progress till you flip design on the other side, then it's kind of visible. Oh, it's so much easier to stitch with no nails. Oh, eventually I will put some more for a couple days, but it's good to have no nails, especially it's so much more comfortable without. I was really struggle, especially when I tried to separate threads. I used my tweezers because I couldn't do with long nails. I couldn't catch the one thread to separate from each other, so I used tweezers. And then when I tried to park my threads to kind of like a wave between it, like always nails was on a way, It's pretty, but it's not comfortable, that's for sure. Okay, 3 more stitches in here, and my thread's getting pretty short in here. I don't know if even I should try to stitch a little bit more on the other spot, or just toss away this thread. I don't know. Probably I'm just going to toss it because it's going to be very short. Let's finish on the front. When I stitch by myself, I wave on the back, just kind of faster to finish on the back, just to wave through the threads. Okay. Okay, so yeah, this is just like, see, not very long thread left. I guess I'm just going to toss it away and pick some other symbol to do. What should I do here? Maybe this purple on the bottom. Let's see if I can get to the no, the frame is holding. Okay, let's do, which one? This blue one. Okay, we're going to go to, oh, this is the spot I want to bring you, right in here. So what I need to do, I just have to get that thread. So again, I have to kind of drop it, unwind, pick the one that I need, and just hold the old threads in here and just grab one and pull it from the bunch so they don't get mixed up. And right away I will wrap this around again. I don't know, it's very bulky, lots of threads up there, very bulky. Okay, threader. Okay, double check. Yes, blue, dark and bright blue. Okay, this patch we can cover. Okay, let's do this now. Okay, maybe with 2 hands a little bit to speed up this process. My video is processing, so my computer a little loud right now, but I think by now you should get used to it, because my desk, it's the most comfortable workplace as well. I like to be next to the window, so I don't need any extra lights. That big magnifier that I had, it's broken. I still didn't fix it, just laying next to me here. The stand I cranked too much and it's broken. But now I'm just using my glasses, which I don't really like to use. I hurt my nose. I cannot get used to it. It's itchy me and give me headaches sometimes. I just do not like glasses. Okay, readjustment, little readjustment. Let's see. Okay. See, like number in here printed. It's not very visible what kind of printed. If this would be a spring brand, you would see this number very, very well. In here, I don't know. Some symbol you can tell, and some is just cannot see at all. Yeah. But symbol itself, visibility is good. Okay, jump to the bottom row. Let's do this one first. I like to do vertical lines, but in this canvas, the way it's printed, more of this line, more comfortable to do horizontal. Depends on design. If it's a bigger patch, I do up and down. When it's like this one, I do horizontal. Don't forget, if you are new cross stitcher, the printed number on the symbols, it's the same as your symbols. Don't leave that behind. You have to stitch in the same color. Sometimes automatically I even forget to stitch it. When canvas still kind of new and not too many stitch around, there's like so much room for the needle to go through, right? And layering after threads looks much better than later on when it's get a little bit pushy, because, you know, 4 threads go through one hole when it's like around. So yeah, it's getting tight, and that's why sometimes it's getting like a split threads. You can get in exactly to the hole. I have to make sure to catch in here that color that I stitched wrong color on the bushes, because I have in here light color parked. This light blue, or like a gray, this light one. So I have to double check if that's a correct color or not. I will not to trust the symbol, but will go to the book and check by the book pattern to see if that's the correct symbol I using, and then look in the book if it's the same color or not in my threads palette. Because I don't really want to continue, because some of those threads probably when I finish those bushes I park in here, and that would be wrong park in color. I have to pay attention when I get to that. That's why I try not to grab right now gray color, just go for the green. You know, my next design should be Stitch on Wednesday. Something there is like not much green, to be honest, because European Town and this one, that's a lots of green. Well, the tree was nice to stitch, the brown orange tree. And one of the color in here are so bright and highlight on that tree. But when I was showing you on the video through the camera, it's not showing the bright at all. It looks nice highlighted, but not sticking up into your face like I do. Okay, so I will have to pause it now because my son come back. Papi gonna get loud. See you shortly. Switch of the symbol. And sorry, I'm going to be very crooked frame in here, but that's the way I have to. I stitch already a little bit in here. It's like very by the frame from my stitched area. So I just need to even up in here a little bit so I can put my camera correctly. More straight, but for now just a few of the stitches till I get a little bit further. And I did turn light in here because these two symbols really similar for me without light. There's the purple, kind of like a stripy symbol. So I have to pay attention. Okay, maybe I can move this thread now to the top. So all these threads that I have parked, I will work slowly from the bottom up. Make my way to the next batch of them. And the one that park on the very top as a sky, which right now, sorry, it's bended with his bone. On the very top, there is without frame, but I think I can stitch those symbols little by little by my hand if I want to give it up those threads, just to kind of not to have them hanging up there for a long time, because it will take me for a while to finish this frame before I move to the sky. So I might well be okay. Do you bend it? Do you have to play this loud one right now? Not with soft toys, but the white chewy bone that is kind of like they, before they can chew and eat, they kind of like unwind the bone, you know, this white, very hard, chewy stuff. They literally unwrap it like a candy. So he decided to play with it right now when I decided to continue record. Okay, bend the baby. Hey, can you play with something else? Do I have to stop my video again? Because he is not complaining with me. Buddy and Daisy would be just go downstairs and behave, but he's a baby. He's like, I can do whatever I want. Okay, I might will have to take away the bone. He's really hyper today. I think I even make him hyper because he was just here playing with him. He picked him up all the way and he's like in his glory, laying on his back on Ivan's arms. Daisy too, but Buddy would not let pick him up. He don't like it. But Daisy and Bandit, they just like, oh yeah, pick me up. Okay, I have to take away. I will confiscate that bone. Hold on, I think now we can even up a little bit in here. Okay, Bandit, I'm so sorry, but I have to take it away. I will give you back later, promise. Okay, I'm gonna take it away. Otherwise he will non-stop make noises. Okay, go, or you're gonna get a needle on the nose. Go see mama. He's looking where I put it. No, not here. Okay, go. Go play. Go sleep. Go sit in air conditioner if that's what you like. I have to say that all these threads that went to this frame will give me good jump start, because most of this bottom part will be stitched. After this I have this one, they're gonna go for the purple one. Thank you everyone who's stitching together with me, and amazing for, okay, I see, oh, okay, that was just the fur on the frame. Awesome for those who already finished this frame. And now when I see people stitching the Green Village or European Town, I'm just like, yay. I'm so happy I already finished that one. Off my list. It's getting to the point of the sunset. Sky slowly turning to yellow and orange. I like sunsets on winter. Usually it's like pink and purples. Oh, so beautiful. I'm lucky to live on this side of the street. You kind of 50-50, good and bad, because I can enjoy the sunset all the time through my window, but at the same time, if I would love to sit down on a deck outside, it's a scorching sun all day long on my side, and the neighbors across the street have a nice and shady area to sit and enjoy outside. So yeah, I would love to be sitting outside, but because my deck up front doesn't have like a much of the roof and sun just blasting, can sit up there. And the way the extension roof built over the deck, because it's kind of like a corner, funky corner of the house, you can't really put extension. I don't know. I wish to have a better cover, to have more shades up front. What I really would love to have, it's the kind of like a green room. It's probably too much to ask my husband to build one on the backyard. Because when we used to have a gazebo deck, it would be awesome to build one up there, to have like a glass walls, or at least few of them, and some kind of heavy plexiglass roof, so the sun would still be go through, but something strong to withstand the snow in the winter, not to break. That would be amazing. That would be probably my favorite room, to sit outside, kind of outside, indoors, but to see everything. Nice and bright room to work. Sit and cross stitch. Not much of the view because of the kind of parkway of the park and train up there. Not very pretty, but when we make a new fence will be more coverage maybe, so we're not going to see as much. Would love to have a higher fence. Okay, I think we can even up a little bit more. Okay. So this one now, number 3 thread that I'm finishing. See, it's go fast. Get them short. Next my thread will be the one with the purple symbol. Some of you started to stitch from the left side, so when I see those pictures, like, oh, that's how it's going to look like my cross stitch when I get to that point. And that left side are so pretty because that's the most like colorful bushes and flowers blooming up there. Cannot wait. Okay, hold on, I have to pull out this thread. I split my thread in here a little bit and went kind of like in the middle of the, okay, that's better. Excuse me. I made today such a delicious coffee and I keep forgetting to drink, or I record or doing something else, and I'm end up with drinking a cold coffee. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, I'm just going to go this way. I don't think I can get to the end of this row because my thread is about to finish again. With all those steps, I'm not sure now how long this video. What's the other one? My video is still processing. 46 minutes out of 50, almost 51 minutes. And that's the video actually that you should watch on Tuesday. so definitely you already saw that video first, because to me it's the same day uploading and recording. Okay, can we make this 4 stitches? Probably not. My thread is getting really short. Let's try. Usually when it's get like very short, I'm trying to hold in here with my thing, but then I move thread like all the way in here to create some extra stitch if I have to. Well, let's see. No, definitely probably not enough. Or is it? I think we have enough, because I can still stretch my thread a little bit this way. Oh yeah. Yay. Okay, now I just have to enough thread to finish it. So let's pull out and finish like I do. Now I'm gonna move this thread all the way in here. Go under. I just exit wherever, maybe even here, so it's gonna be overstitched a little bit later. Okie dokie. We will chop this short, just like that, and I'm going to back to this corner to get my next thread. Of this purple one. Oh, my battery flashing already. Okay, I guess I'm recording too much. Okay, I'm just going to leave it without clipping. Let's see if we can stitch at least a couple more stitches before my battery totally die on me. If it's died, then I will get back to you later to show you what I accomplish. At least half of these threads I would love to finish. I feel uplifted by doing a new frame. It feels like I start a brand new cross stitch. It's exciting, like it's like a new start. I don't know why I feel like that. But I do. Many people asking me if I will do on camera have a nurse design, the mushroom picnic village. Yes, I will. Hopefully I will find a way how to record, and it's going to be a little bit difficult to count it with so many colors, but yeah, definitely I will. I would love to, because there's other people I think will join my hashtag cell. So if anybody else, I posted even link on my Facebook group that they have a sales like 50% cheaper than I bought it. So if you want to order, check it out if it's still sell or not. because it's a half price now. For any size you want, it's always the same price. So check it out, and maybe you want to stitch together with me. We're going to push each other through this difficult time of super size, colorful design. It's more fun when you have lots of people stitching together with you, and even not everybody stitching. Some people diamond paint together with me while I'm stitching. It's still awesome to know that we have community together, far away from each other, but feels like it's so close, like we're next to each other. Me chit-chatting, of course, but I wish I can hear you. And I don't think I ever could be able to do a live chat, because that would be not possible to stitch if I have to read comments, and then I would be not concentrate and do very little. So I decided not to do live, just as it is. This is kind of like the hardest thing, to get very close from the frame. Not always comfortable, but I think this time my frame not as close, because sometimes I have to literally like look I say like look under the canvas, but now I have a little bit more room in here, so it's easier for me to stitch too. I could even, no, I couldn't give myself more room because the frame wouldn't be grabbing the bottom part. I have a pretty good tension right now on my frame from both sides, I mean 4 sides. So that's very comfy to stitch. And I have a clamp only from one side right now, because I'm stitching on the bottom of the canvas, so all my frame laying on a table, so it's secure good. When I move in more to the center, it starts to get wobbly, so I put in 2 clamps, but right now it's comfortable just from one to secure, so it doesn't move as much. Wow, battery is still flashing, and I'm already in 22 minutes, so that's good. I think my frame of time and recording will finish before my battery die. So yeah, I definitely will come back and show you how much I stitch. So this will be it for stitching together. I hope you had fun. Oh, my video exported. Now I'm going to upload to the channel. See, production never stop. It's really lots of work to be a YouTuber. As much as I have fun, sometimes it's very tiring to do this all day long. Lots of work, I have to say. But if you not liking what you're doing, you will not survive. You have to love to be a YouTuber to create this many videos as I do, and I just love all my viewers. You guys so kind, always leaving me nice comments, questions. I like to reply as much as possible. If I miss some, please forgive me, ask me again in newer video. Some questions I get like from old video that I don't really remember what's in it. You just have to watch the full video, I guess, to. It's my birthday boy, because it's today his birthday. Hey Bandit. Hey Bandit. Hey gorgeous. Give a big smile to my ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I love him. Anyway, it's time for me to finish this video. So today, obviously, October 8th. And last night, instead of stitching and give a more work on this, I was stitching totally different canvas. But in here, I did squeeze in and stitch a whole bunch of stitches in here this on the bottom. You can see some here and there, some reds show up in here. There's a few stitches I finish in here on the top wherever I can reach. So if I flip this on another side, let's try it with one hand, not to knock the lamp down. So basically right now there's not much you can see that I stitch, but I will stitch tonight to the rest of the night. So definitely next time when you see this, it's going to be, hopefully all the threads will be gone, if not all of them. I hope to get at least this pack in here to finish up all this from this corner. So what I was stitching last night, usually I show you my project kinda on Sundays, but I will show you here what I stuck. So it was like black color was left, I think, from here, and then all this, you see that's a lot of stitches, because this is 14 count. So I did good progress on my Halloween cat, I would say, last night. So a little bit more, I think that's the only black in here on his face around. So I will be doing this, but tonight I will still going to stitch this one till I done. Oh look, yeah, I have my European town magnet in here. I think I already showed you. Well, happy stitching everybody, and I might will have some news, totally not cross stitching news, but I have to wait for a couple more days, maybe weeks, to tell you some news, which I will know probably tomorrow. Well, happy stitching, and congrats on all who are moving together with me to the frame number 2. Yay!